Hi, I'm Mohamad FAIZAL REFENDI, one of the developer of the game Cosmos Orion. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the Facebook page of our game. This is the Facebook page we are going to talk to you about. So, see you later. Hello, hi again. Good evening. This is the Mutilation 3D studio page, the Facebook page for us to engage with our players, our supporters, our testers, our fans. Okay, I'm going to introduce you again. We are a group of game developers from University Technical Malaysia Melaka, and we are developing the game Cosmos Orion Beyond the Light. Or you can call it Cosmos Orion BTL. The purpose of the Facebook page is this is the platform we are going to introduce that, where we engage with our supporter and fans, and where we give updates and show progress about the game, the development, and also this is where also we introduce to new features and mechanics to those who are asked to us, because we are not going to leak it in the Facebook page, so we are keeping it for some secrets. For the post, as you can see, this is the funding page that we have made for our supporter, our fans, to support us. They can help us grow by funding to this page. And then you can see this is the trailer of the game. And there's actually a lot of other video about the development, about the discussion about the game. Those are you can see all those videos by searching Mutilation 3D in the YouTube page. Other than this Facebook page, we also use other platform to engage with our players, our supporters, our fans by going to YouTube Live. We've been streaming over for the development stage, and for our enthusiasts, we give them personal requests to give to the game, the idea for they want some personality request to add to the game, or some suggestion that they think personally good for the game, something like that. And then by this page and all others engagement or platform that we've been using, we have been actually receiving a lot of concrete comments that help us a lot by giving their ideas. And besides giving ideas and their comments, they also help us to motivate in the development of the game. We are actually very grateful and cherished to each and every one of our supporters. Oh, not to forget, we are actually releasing alpha version of the game. The beta version, actually we have been creating the server, but we are the alpha version can be freely downloaded, and actually it is limited around 50 players per server. And then this is where we are testing for our upcoming feature, where player can test for bugs, and they can actually explore about the game, how the game works. So this is where they can see how the game actually played. And then for them to report bugs or giving ideas, Facebook is one of the platform that is being used for them to contact us. So by creating this Facebook page, engaging with the YouTube or from the live streaming, they give us reports, and this is how we actually apply our bug fixing on regular updates. Okay, so I'm going to see you again maybe next time. So let's pass this some more introduction to the other team. See you later.
Hello guys, my name is HENG. I handle most of the budgeting. Let me show you. This is the overall budget for our project. As you can see, the budget is split into 4 main categories, which is salary, contract, software, and office expenses. The first one is salary. The highest salary for our team is our project manager. Animator and game designer has the same amount of salary. The salary budget goes up to 6 months because the initial plan of the project takes 6 months. Next is contract. Since we do not own an audio studio, we pay for other professional audio studio to do our recordings. We also hire group testing for our quality assurance, which they charge per session. Next is our software parts. We use Maya and Photoshop to create our assets. All of these software require a one-time payment. Last but not least, here is our estimated office expenses. The equipment such as laptops, monitor, desktop, keyboard, and basically the whole sets of office work, and we need 4 of those. Note that for rental and utility bills, we set up to 8 months instead of the initial plan, which is 6 months. This is because we want to make a backup plan in case our project gets delayed. Hello guys, today we're going to talk about group management. Our team used Jira instead of Codex. Well, what is Jira? Jira is a proprietary issues tracking product developed by Atlassian that allows bugs tracking and agile project management. As you can see here, we have roadmap, backlog, board, codes, project page, add item, and many more. For roadmap, we have a list of things that we need to do, and here is the timeline of each project. For example, you can click on this gravity technology, and then you can set like the basic setting and the date, assignee, label, start dates, due dates, reporter, and you can set it to done. If the project is still in progress, you can start in progress or done, and you can view the workflow, like how do you start it, create, and many more. In this backlog section, just below the roadmap section, you can add sprint. By pressing, you can create the backlog and drag it to sprint 1, and then set it to in progress. By starting start sprint, you can set the duration, start date, end date, and you can write something in the sprint goal. For example, let's say we type must at least make it fully functional. Yeah, and press start to start the sprint. When we finish the sprint, we can click on complete sprint and then move to the next sprint. On this board, you can see that there's a to-do list, in progress, and done. You can also customize your own board, and let's say for example redo, or we can add urgent. And then we can move it. Let's say like core mechanic is done, or we have to redo it, and then we have, or it is urgent. On the code section, Jira software can create an automated DevOps workflow and minimize context switching between Jira software and other source code management tools. Examples of source code management tools are Bitbucket, GitHub, GitLab, and many more. It is a code hosting platform for version control and collaboration. It lets you and others work together on projects from everywhere. It is essential like repositories, branches, commit, and pull requests. By using this section, Jira software enables other users to manage their codes in our project. So you can see, like for example, user A pull request to merge and user B branch this new version and commit. You can also connect to other providers, and it's free. On the project page section, Jira software let you manage the page. In this case, we didn't use that much because we are using the Facebook page, but you can use this free template that require from blanks page and product requirement, decision, meetings note, and many more. Let's try it. Yeah, it's good. You can customize the overview, create a new page. You can even blog about it. Back to roadmap section, we can also add child issues. For example, we need to make level 1 and level 2. And the to-do list, let's say we can change it to redo, or we can change it to urgent or done. And if there's a problem, we can vote this to our team to let them know that there's some problem over here. We can also change from months to weeks to see the progress. Last but not least, you can actually manage other people or see what's their commitment. For example, click people's here and search people and teams. FAIZAL, the IT support manager, you can see they have been working on line of sight, flashlight mechanic, and others.
Guys, it's me, HAFIZ, and what you're seeing right now is my workspace, my table that I use. Now you're wondering why I'm not revealing my face, I'm not using the front camera. I'll have that explained in the next part, which I would also like to point out. I actually made a mistake by doing the video first and then my introduction, so I apologize for that mistake, but I promise there will be an explanation further in the video. And as you can see on my screen right now, I'm preparing to integrate this introduction into the other video and merge it into one. So yeah, as you can see, over there in the corner we have my my old stuff. Those are my medication. Thankfully those guys saved my life. Those are my headphones, and yeah, this is the general space that I use more often than not until recently, which I haven't been able to. So yeah, I'll see you soon.
Collected $150, which is 10% of our total goal, which is I'd say good progress. And this amount of money has been funded by 2 people. However, it is those 2 people are close, come by from close friends and family. We reached out to them, and they think that, you know, we have potential. They want to see the game grow and would really like to support us, so we're very thankful for that. It feels very, very nice. Oh, by the way, we have decided to use air funding as our choice, as our website of choice. Unfortunately, we cannot get worldwide stage support where you can ask for public support. You have to spread the news by yourself, so people by word of mouth, so that they are able to discover this game. And we also have a trailer on YouTube for the video, and this is it. Now, as you can see, development has gone quite far, and it can use a lot of improvement. And what we plan to do once the game is fully complete, we are going to add more onto that as we collect even more funding, and we're going to give out the game completely free for everyone to play. And that is our end game goal for this project of ours. So yeah, I think that's it for me in terms of our funding status right now, and I hope that even more people will be willing to support us in our project. So thank you guys.